was born and raised here in Louisville, Kentucky. United States Air Force veteran. I was diagnosed at the age of 55, 2012. I started experiencing symptoms January 2012, and being stubborn, not wanting to be sick, I self-diagnosed, and my doctor allowed me to do that. I just blamed it on back pain. Symptoms. I started experiencing symptoms in early January 2012. And like I mentioned before, I did not want to be sick. So I self-diagnosed. I went to the doctor, but I went in telling him I was just experiencing back pain, and he prescribed medicine for back pain, anti-inflammatory and muscle relaxer. And it did have an effect, and was able to continue to work. I was working at that time. I was a member of Local 369, which is the electrical union here. Basically construction work, industrial and commercial, hospitals, hotels, factories, and that type of construction. But I had a fiancée at that time, Miss Omega, and she's in the audience, and she was a registered nurse. But and she kept telling me the doctor needs to do some investigation, MRI or X-ray or something, and I was stubborn. I was, this is me and my doctor's business, mind your business. And I hadn't realized that I'd have been that bad until I started preparing for this presentation, and I had to apologize to her. But like I said, it started in January. About March, I made a second trip to the doctor. Same thing. About mid-July, we was working a construction site in Lexington, and I started experiencing the symptoms again. She drove, she stopped, she's a working woman. She left her job, drove all the way to Lexington to rescue me. Went into treatment room, because we came back to the city, went straight to my doctor, and I acted the same way. This is a woman that's driven an hour and a half one way. Brought me back to the city, and I still would not allow her to do what she knew was best, because I thought I knew what was best. And me and the doctor did the same thing, muscle relaxer and anti-inflammatory. September the 12th was a Friday. I was on that same job. I was unable to store my tools, and we called them tool buddies. My tool buddy had to put my tools away that evening. I was able to drive back to the city. Once I got home, I immediately went to bed, realized I had to get up to use the restroom, and was paralyzed, literally, could not move. When I was able to move, I called Omega. It was late, so she put it off until Saturday morning. She shows up at my house Saturday morning, come on, we're going to the emergency room. I did not want to go. And the only reason why I went, she threatened to call my mother. So we get down to the emergency room, and this time I'm being humble. And her and the emergency room doctor, they came to an agreement, and they did an MRI. Never realized this, and don't know how it happened, but after the MRI, she conveniently went across the street to the McDonald's, who was at Norton's downtown. And I don't know if she knew what was going to be the results and wanted to avoid hearing it, I don't know. But the results was, looks like cancer. Go see your primary care doctor first thing Monday morning. When she came back, I informed her. Of course, the fear. Never thought I'd be a cancer victim. resentment, probably some other feelings, but I know definitely those two. But I did go see my primary Monday morning. I'm grateful. The oncologist that he hooked me up with, he was good. That appointment was set up for Thursday. We went to his office, and one of the first things he said is treatable, and we can take care of it. Like I said, I was diagnosed on a Saturday afternoon. I'm one of 7 children, and 5 of them are sisters. I did not talk to my mother and my sisters. I had lost my brother by then. This was 2012. We lost my brother in 2004. But I did talk to any of my sisters, did not talk to my mother until Wednesday of that week, right before my initial visit with my oncologist. And by then I had recuperated from the fear, the resentment. And when I told my mother, she was like, I know, because you've been missing. She knew something was wrong. But the treatment that I received was immediately admitted to the hospital. Radiologist, surgeon, to make sure that my spine wasn't damaged enough where I needed surgery, and thank God it wasn't. Treatment plan was chemo, radiation. After it went into remission, stem cell transplant, which took place in Lexington. And I had a good support group. My family, Omega, who's my wife at this point, and other friends. And I thank you all for this opportunity.